Mike and Deb, wave hi. These are our neighbors here in Oklahoma, and we got a message from Deb yesterday, and apparently Elementacious is contagious. So they got a new element. They just got it, and we're gonna let them tell you about it and their story of how, why, and what. Let me show a plug real quick of what they do for. They are State Pilot Car. That's the name of their company. But they do the pilot. You see the big windmills going down the highway. That's what they do. They escort them. My beautiful wife used to escort me with the oversized loads, so we've got a lot of experience in that. And there's one of their other vehicles over there. So, all right, one of you start talking. What year is it?
Go ahead, Michael.
Well, Cody, this is an 05 Element, and this is a result of what happens when your neighbor down the street supplies an addiction for you.
Yeah.
So we are currently the new proud owners of this car, and we are converting it to be a pilot car to replace the pickup.
Fuel mileage.
Fuel mileage. We like the agility of it, and keep everything inside, and then we do have a couple of dogs that travel with us sometimes.
Sure.
This will keep them inside.
And you do a lot of stuff up in the Canadian border.
We do a lot of work up north.
So it's going to be great in the snow.
In Washington and Oregon, and this is all-wheel drive, so it should serve us well.
Yeah.
And we're looking forward to giving it a try.
Yeah.
We're still putting the accessories on as we need. I mounted a roof rack yesterday, and we're going to try to do a tow bar hookup so that we can tow it behind our other vehicle for the 3-day trip to get there,
yeah,
and the 3-day trip to come home. But
so
far we've been pretty happy with it. It's really clean inside, and a few dings and dents here and there. But
that's character. That's just character, Mike.
We can live with all of it.
But we, if you've watched our channel, you know that we're doing a toadster with ours. That's what we call ours, a toadster. Let me see the hitch real quick here. So they've already got a hitch. They're a step ahead of me. And so they're going to do the same thing I have. I started mine last week, took the bumper off, and started the process of putting the toe plate. Right there is going to be the connection points. So they're going to do the toe plate on this. I'm actually getting the brush guard on mine and the toe plate. And so he's got some additions he's going to do to it. Like mine, he's wanting to lift it because it'll work better for the kind of job he does up in where he just said. So in the snow, he's going to appreciate the extra lift and the extra traction and stuff with the 235s. And I think it's just a great choice for him. It's a gorgeous color. Look at that. That's almost the color of my motorcycle. So, anyway, Deb's over here hiding. Can I open the doors and look inside?
Certainly.
You don't have no terrible things, no spare bodies or anything like that in there? It's got moderate miles on it. I don't remember exact numbers, but the usual. Everybody's seen the inside of. See, the first thing you did was cover up that moonroof. Saves a lot on the heat, don't it? Yeah. We're in 105 for about 183 days now. We've been to 100 and whatever degrees, so every little bit helps down here. But you got the mud flap additions. That's what my wife has. I wish mine had that. Yeah, I think you got a great buy. We won't talk about what he paid for it. We got a good deal on it, and a little over 100,000 miles. It's barely broke in. So they're happy with it. And what else we need to know? What is a 205? Is that what you said?
205.
Yeah.
On the
2005.
Oh, yes, it's an 05.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
2005.
Same motor. Everybody's got the K24.
Mm-hmm.
And we've been comparing nuts and bolts, kind of doing the gearhead conversation stuff, but everything looks good. I don't see no oil splatters anywhere. Just typical this and that. And so he's got some other tricks he wants to do to it with his other with his other units. He's got all kinds of accessory lights, the flashing yellow stuff for hazard while he's doing the escorts. So I'm sure he'll be putting the same set up on this with the oversized banners and everything. Got his microphones or his radios for communicating with the blade drivers, and just a great little car, man. Got brand new, looks like brand new tires on it. Yokohama.
Mm-hmm.
That's the same thing I got on mine.
Yep.
So anyway, what else you want to tell us about it?
I can't think of much else. Just I hope those antennas aren't too heavy for it and weigh it down.
I don't think so.
I think it'll be fine.
Yeah,
But, yeah, we're gonna probably not go as extreme as we did on the pickup with the lights and the signs, but we want to, keep it
Still want to be
because
seen.
it is our personal
Yeah,
car,
still
too.
want to be seen though.
Yep.
I just got my Midland GMRS in the radio the other day for communication, so you might want to look into that, and
Yep.
more so for the overlanding thing where you go out and camping and stuff in it.
Right.
And communicating if you're in a caravan, following a bunch of other elements down the road and that kind of
Yep.
thing.
And that I have in my van. We've got the, little bit of horsepower in there with the radio.
Yep.
And it does a good job for us.
Yeah.
And,
So are you going to beef up the battery system in it? Obviously, you got the extra
I'm
lights.
thinking yes with the lights and everything and the radios that we add, because last count I believe the pickup has I think 18 lights on it. Don't know if they'll all make it to this one, but I'm sure some of them will.
Something I've considered doing, and there's not a whole lot of room up here for a spare battery up here. You can tell everything's pretty well filled up. What I was thinking about doing, Mike, is putting a battery box in the back and put a Beefmaster back there and run the cables back there.
Run the cables.
And then run your accessories and stuff
The
off of
auxiliary
that battery.
stuff, yep.
And then you're just basically trickle charging maintain the battery.
Right.
And
I've got a splitter in the van that charges the batteries separately.
There
so
you go.
When the rear batteries in the house start to drain down, it won't affect the front battery. So I would do the same thing here.
I've been seeing a lot of people that do the camper conversions on these, that they do the deep cycle blah blah blah
Yes,
battery,
yes.
and they've got the solar panels up on top that are feeding them while they're out in the
Yep.
in
Exactly.
the off grid
I
kind
thought
of.
about adding maybe a small panel just to kind of keep that auxiliary battery charged.
Yep, help through the day.
But the LED lights don't draw a lot anyway.
Right.
So
But that radio will.
it can. It can. If you're using it a lot, it can definitely draw things down.
Yeah.
So
So
looking forward to it. Looking forward to meeting more Element owners.
yeah,
around-
absolutely.
Around Oklahoma.
We've already invited them to the third HondaElement meetup, the Houston Club, and I don't think the site's been established yet, but we were talking about the beach. So
I wouldn't be opposed.
Yeah.
Of course, we're used to it. We got the weather.
I told Sky, I said, well, you got to keep in mind it is August and it is hurricane season. I said, we may beat you down there going to some of the hurricane relief stuff that we do with the RVs. So
Yep.
anyway, excited to find out he has the option of flat towing this thing, and it's just unlimited the things you can do with it. So, and he's excited. Mama's excited. That's the important thing. Look at that smile. Those two right there, peas in a pod. I think they're twin sisters from another mother. How's that go? Nah, I don't work with girls, does
No,
it?
well, not really.
There you go. Wow. Two sisters from another mistress. If
Right.
you didn't catch that.
That'll work.
All right. Hey, it's great visiting with y'all. And man, I can't wait to start comparing notes and the things you find online and the things we find online. And that girl right there is the go-to girl for looking up stuff online. She knows how to do all that. So real quick, because I'm about to put these on mine. How labor intensive was that? Did you have to take this off, or is there already?
No, sir. There's little pockets you pull off.
I haven't even been up there. So.
Everything is all
Yeah.
designed to fit. On Amazon, I think I found them for $107.
Nice.
All the mounts,
Nice.
everything.
It only took you 13 weeks to get it delivered.
It took about 4 days to get it delivered, and an afternoon to put them on.
Awesome.
About an hour's worth of work.
Quick question for you: dash cams.
Yes, we have them in the car. They're going to be moved over here. We have a front and rear.
Yep.
I'm actually putting one in my van that's actually got 4 cameras.
Yeah.
They point all different directions, so I'm
yep.
covered 360.
Yeah. Have you seen the edition where you can put two different editions? There's it's the replacement for the radio, and it's a full screen. I seen the 10-inch. It has a camera load for the back,
For a
backup camera,
Right.
that you can, if you're backing up. But there's also a bolt-on or a clip-on for your rear view mirror that has its own camera.
I've seen that too.
And
Haven't
anyway,
decided which one I want yet.
yeah, I seen a guy who was using both, and I said, why not?
Yeah.
Why not? You need all, especially backing up. You need all the eyes you can get.
Well, and several of the ones that when you're driving down the road, they actually have the hookup that mounts to your rear view mirror. It's a clip-on, and you've got a switch you can flip and just use that as if you are looking out the mirror driving down the road.
Exactly.
So you can see behind you all the time.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's the best option of the thing. So anyway, well, we think he's got a great idea. Plastic, of course, it's got a kiss here and there, as most elements do, because,
Gives it character.
you know, it just gives it character, exactly. And everybody loves this color. I don't know if you know that, Mike, but
We were noticing that it was hard to find.
yeah,
It was hard to find.
So you got to get you got to get this mode going on now. Every time you see another element coming down the road, you got to
That's it.
flash your lights
That's
and
it.
wave at them, and
Like the biker thing,
yeah,
stick the hand out all
that's
the time.
it. That's it. Well, they say it's a Jeep thing. Well, it's an element thing too. You know?
It is. It's elemental.
There you go. Hey, and from rumor I heard, those two girls over there tonight, we may be going and doing the karaoke in Two Elements tonight. So wouldn't that be fun to have a bunch of video of it?
We will laugh and have a good time.
We will. Hey, Mike, we appreciate it, man.
Yes, sir.
Enjoyed it.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for showing off your beautiful car, and very happy for you, and welcome to the obsession. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. See you down the road.